Hi, I'm Derek. Today I want to present about my Plan Do Check app, PDCA. My plan is the problem statement at GradTech Bigotry, the Cell 1 Robot R1 and the R2 repeatedly experience image detection fail error and during the running production. And despite this being reset soft each days at failure count keep increasing across the 3 consecutive days. So in parallel, Robot 1 welding result keep showing the lag fusion LOF, where the R2 production perfects well under the comfortable condition using jig A and the jig B. And jig B record a welding offset. This indicated the issue was not being generally resolved by the daily fix, only temporary period. Proposed solution is collect data and jig A, jig B on every shift of the operator. Align the robot 1 welding parameter to match the robot 2. And thusly monitor running production on both cell 1 and cell 2, determine whether the image detection failure and LOF defects are caused by parameter setting, the G alignment, or the vision sensor hardware itself. For the summary of plan is the task need to improve is reset clear the image detection error on R1 R2 and log how many times it recurred each shift, and collect data at the jig A jig B on every single shift, and set up the running production on cell 1. So the GradTech operator to find the correct parameter to help us or resolve the LOF issue. So who are the one will take responsibility is of course me and the operator GradTech and our senior RSI engineering. So we are starting in 3 days. So the 14, 50 and 60. So our test population or location is of course the GradTech BK3 lah at Penang. So prediction what will happen and not is matching prediction is matching the robot 1 welding parameter to R2 should remove the LOF defect, and daily data collection at jig A jig B should reveal whether the image detection failure caused by vision sensor and lightning or part positioning. So not is the image detection failure count rose across 3 days even though it was reset and solved each day, and R1 keep producing LOF well even after the parameter will match to robot 2. Both point to recurring root cause rather than one-off fail. So for the do is what we trying to change, or what the small scale action was taken for by us is for the 14 July we reset and resolve the R1 robot 1 and robot 2 image detection fail error, collect the data at the jig A and jig B, and monitor running the production on cell 1 to let us collect the data, and image detection field still got 3 times when during the monitor run at the jig A or jig B block 0 welding offset. R1 will show the LOF where R2 weld was perfect. And 15 July we repeat for the July, actually the robot still repeat the same image detection field, reset, and the GAGB. So we still same collect the data and monitor the production line, and additionally up the robot R1 parameter matching with the robot 2. So the last day image detection field got 8 times, and what we do, we collect the data, and R1 robot 1 jig B block 1 welding offset, and R1 welding still got the LOF LOF, and we display the parameter that change. So the last day for the 16 July repeat the image detection reset, and then the jig A jig B data collection and the production monitoring on cell 1, and then image detection field 10 time, start from the morning 8 AM, the highest count over the 3 days. So last is the check what happened after the plan was tried and what change was observed. Analyze the collect data. The first is compare the daily image detection failure 3 times, 8 times, and 10 times in these 3 days. They're raising the trend despite the error being reset each day. So conclude, the daily reset was only a temporary fix and did not address the underlying cause of the image detection failure. So compare R1 and R2 welding result under the same setup. Robot 2 consistently produced perfect welding result, and R1 continue to show LOF even after the parameter changed same as the robot R2 at 50 July. So the confirm the LOF defects on the robot R1 are not fully explained by welding parameter setting alone, since matching the R2 parameter did not resolve it. So noted at the GB log welding offset on 15 July, suggesting a possible mechanical alignment contribution to the R1 robot weld quality issue. And lastly, the cell 2 ran without the incident across 3 days, and confirming the issue were located to cell 1, robot 1, and robot 2, and the jigs. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.